Are we back on?
So we got to get the viewers back in.
Is this thing on?
Got to see if anybody comes back in here now.
Well, hell, I would if I couldn't even watch a goddamn show because it's
quit
going
bitching.
on
All
and
you do
on.
is bitch about technology.
Well,
You don't know anything about technology. And all you do is bitch about
I know
it
You guys know about the internet apocalypse?
when it doesn't work.
No, I don't know anything about the internet
Oh
apocalypse.
yeah, we're fucked.
Oh, okay. Well, we haven't. All the phones are going to be disabled.
Everything's gonna be disabled.
Oh, well, good. It's the end of the world. Fuck. All right.
Yep.
Dylan's a conspiracy
Yeah,
theorist.
just fucking.
No, it already started happening in small countries, and they said that's the
Watch
way
where
it's
you're
going to start.
going.
I can see where I'm going. What are you talking about? Look, if I look back in the rearview mirror at you, I can see that I'm in between the lines.
Yeah, but you can't see when that car stops in front of you. That's the problem. I don't give a fuck about in between the lines.
How many dents does Dylan have in his car?
I know. That's what I'm worried about.
Well, that was because, I don't need to say publicly what. I'll just.
All right, we're back on. Hopefully people can get back in here with us.
Now, Dylan, was it you that knocked Vaughn's mailbox down,
Yeah.
or was it
Yeah.
Romer?
No, it was
Dylan.
me.
Oh, okay.
Because I was screaming at Taryn on the phone. I fucking spun out of the driveway real fast.
Imagine that.
Boom.
BSK's in.
Buckshot Kid, ladies and gentlemen, he's in the house.
All right,
Was we talking
Starcade
about-
boys are back in. So
Okay.
get back on your Dusty story.
No, what was we talking about?
Florida, you only worked there for a year.
Yeah, I left with no notice.
Because Dusty.
Yeah, because of fucking dusty roads.
What do you do to you?
Well, he booked me. They booked me down. They had the Super Show. See, Dusty was the boss when they were on TBS. So we would have the Super Shows. The Super Shows would be the local guys of Tampa with some WTBS Superstars. So when we went down there, hell, it was a sellout. And I worked with Bugsy McGraw. And every match on the card, except me and Bugsy, got color. And so we stole the show, so we gave him a comedy match. And then Dusty got hot about it because it wasn't supposed to be that way. So the next big show, my name was off. So I said, Wahoo, I'm not in the show. What the fuck? He said, that wasn't me, that was Dusty. I said, oh, well, fuck that fat motherfucker. Fucking cocksucker. And I said, oh, okay, so I'm leaving. He said, what? I said, I'm leaving. I'll be packed up in 2 hours. He goes, you can't do that. I said, the fuck I can't. I said, you watched me, Chief. You told me you walked on 6 territories in a row because they fucking treated you like a piece of shit. I got treated.
Well, here comes the
Right.
apocalypse.
Try it now. Eddie Graham, were you there with Eddie Graham?
No, Eddie, I think he committed suicide in February of that year, and I come in later. So
Oh, you came in after that.
Yeah, because this is what Michael Hayes was there working as the booker there, I think. Then they brought Wahoo in, and then Championship Wrestling with Florida was one of the greatest NWA territories there was. See, we had weekly towns in Jacksonville, Tampa, Miami, and Orlando every week, and they were used to great wrestling there. And when Eddie Graham died, he was like such a guy high up in the NWA, like vice president or the head rockhead like Bob Geigel was, the president of the NWA, whatever. But everybody pretty much followed Eddie Graham's lead as he was the most respected. He was probably the most respected guy in the NWA. And Eddie Graham was the first Rip Rogers, and that's who I was named after, by Frankie Kane, because Eddie Graham was Rip Rogers in 1955. Now you settled me down. See, now I'm just talking normal.
Ripley, my boy.
Not very loud. We got the.
You're laying down, it looks like.
Well, you usually say I'm laying down. I'm sitting down.
Oh, your seats reclined.
Oh, excuse me, because you're fucking 6'6", and I'm fucking, as Dutch would say, I'm about 5'6". So.
Where did you live in Florida? And did you live with other wrestlers while you were there?
I just lived in an apartment in Tampa. I can't fucking. Oh, let's see. I think it was around Fowler and Fletcher.
Those streets or cities?
Them were streets.
What city?
Tampa,
Oh,
by the
Tampa.
University of South Florida.
Did you get a lot of like Tampa college girls?
Let's see. Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Any girl that was at the matches was fair game. Put it that way.
No, did you ever go like to
60.
colleges and get like college chicks?
Are you kidding? I was busy training all day. I didn't have time for that shit. I was busy being
Highly doubt
just living the dream.
So you
baby.
never got laid. You always talk about all these girls you get with. So what? You just didn't train then? I don't get it.
Wait a minute. What's the question?
So you never got laid while you were wrestling because you were so busy training every day?
No, I wasn't like you. I wasn't thirsty for fucking women like you because I was confident in my goddamn self. Excuse me for winning how many goddamn physique contests and being a top-notch goddamn pro fucking wrestler. Excuse me. Don't try and rib my fucking ass.
I'm not ribbing you. You can't say no. Why are you kidding me? You think I'm gonna get girls? I gotta train every day. And then the other time you'll say, "Oh yeah, me and Savage were blood brothers through our finger blasted girls at the same time."
Well, that was
come on,
that
make
was
up
like
your mind.
that was like 80, 81, 82, part 83. You know, that's what this was in 85. Randy,
Somebody just asked about Eddie Mansfield. You got any Eddie Mansfield comments?
yeah, I don't know Eddie Mansfield. I don't like Eddie Mansfield. Eddie Mansfield was the guy that exposed the goddamn wrestling business on the cable with the John Stossel thing, where Dr. D slapped him in the face and everything. And that's when I was watching it in Canton. We was wrestling in Canton, Ohio, watching it. And Eddie Mansfield, the Continental Lover, took a head and cut himself on nationwide television. What the f did you do that shit for?
Oh, he bladed?
Oh yeah, just to
Showed
show
how
it.
it worked.
Just to show it what a phony bullshit thing it was. And then he went out and run town. Then he was a promoter for fucking years.
Wow.
No, don't mention my name with him. He's a fucking asshole.
Well, I just want to know what you thought of it.
Well, that's what I fucking think of.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, we are on my...
And if I would do something like that when it wasn't common knowledge, then I would be the fucking asshole too. Yes, I was a motherfucking asshole. I was fucking mad at the fucking world.
All right, I can't keep the chat up. I don't know why. I can't see the chat. So your chat, and then they pop up. So you might need to re-ask questions that you've already asked. Talk about
Bucky's.
Bucky's. I don't like Bucky's.
Bucky's is the shit.
Dylan does though.
I
The golden
fucking
child.
Difficulties. So
Yeah.
we got technical difficulties
That's right.
too.
Hey, listen, we're in the back of the car in the hills of Tennessee, so this shit's gonna happen. Just stick with us. We'll be in and out, answering the questions.
We're not in
you
Tennessee.
can.
We're still in Kentucky.
They don't know that. Just tell them Tennessee.
Oh, just tell them that. Oh, okay.
Just
hey,
lie to our
we're in
audience.
California.
No, we're
Vaughn
not.
Lilas had a good match. What other lies can I say? I got a big dick.
Yeah, there's a lie.
Yeah, there was a lie.
Everybody knows that's
That
a
girl,
lie.
I had that bitch squirting, didn't I?
Oh, come on. You gotta quit saying that on here.
Why?
Because it's YouTube and they can kick us off.
For saying, well, what's
Yeah.
squirting? Like, I
I
got a
don't know.
squirt gun. I'm just squirting. What do you mean?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
We finally got momentum. Our biggest month we've ever had. Let's try not to just run it.
Well, why do you get me wound up?
Well, you don't have to say that.
Well, if I'm sitting there picking shit off my face and skin, I can't take a shower, etc. What the fuck?
What other questions we got out there?
Speed check ahead, baby.
Speed check, ladies and gentlemen.
Keep going.
So let's see. Didn't know Eddie was first rib. How did you get that name? We know you're lying now. Yeah, the big dick, I guess. How did? And you said who gave you the name? How did? He said you looked like him or acted like him or something.
Frankie Kane, the great Mephisto, who was the booker for George and Gil Culkin in the Mississippi Territory in '79. Nicknamed me. He said, "You're Rip Rogers. You remind me of Eddie Graham when he started in Texas in 1955." So that was from Frankie Kane, who was the great Mephisto, who was the booker for George and Gil Culkin's territory in Mississippi in 1979.
Nice.
And I've been first. I started out the regular boring Mark Shire with no talent. Then I evolved into Hercules Samard. That's my the second name for the Maritimes. Then all of a sudden,
Still no talent.
Then still no talent. Then all of a sudden, I was the legendary disco kid. The highlight of my match was them playing music, going to the ring, and I'd walk out to the ring with the boombox like rock and roll Buck Zumwalt. I guess the
Still
Freebirds
no
saw
talent.
me doing that, so then all of a sudden they started playing fucking music. But it was all me. I had a shitty boombox, a shitty song, a shitty performance, and I was just the shits. But I did have a nice black afro with the steel pick usually sitting in top of my head, so that was awesome. I had to get a permanent though, $30 a month to keep that
You
something.
did get that. It was a perm, like a real perm.
Right.
Oh
It was
wow,
awesome.
that's awesome. I remember seeing you with it. I didn't know it was a perm.
Yeah, I was perm.
Wow.
Fuck
So
you.
when did you finally get talent? When did talent come in?
He never did. What do you mean?
Well, is this for me to answer? For you to answer, fucking chauffeur?
Rip, get out and walk.
Well, let's just say at the time, when you weren't properly trained at all, and the first time you got in a ring, let's just say it took a while. Put it that way. I had some good teachers, some good mentors, which they have to help you, and people like to help me because they'd have to work with me, and they knew I'd either knock the shit out of them accidentally. I didn't know how to do anything, so anybody that babysit me, thank you very much. So it kept me from having to have a real job for another week at least.
Another week at least.
Yeah. It don't get any better than that.
Doug Carl Brown in the house. What are your thoughts on AEW selling 75,000 seats to the Wembley show?
The good thing about it is they haven't even announced a card there, I don't think. It's just
Probably
the
not.
new. It'll be 75,000. Second time it'll be 37,000. The third time it'll be 18,000 because they got a shitty product. Excuse me. They ain't worth shit.
Yeah.
They got too many announcers at the announcers table. They got guys that aren't major league talent there, which really doesn't mean anything because you can go to any channel and get the same shit. But Tony Khan is the owner. It's his money or his dad's money or whatever. He can spend it all. Wish he was sending me money, but I'm not going to sit here and if something's the shits, I'm going to tell him it's the goddamn shits. And he's booking it all because he obviously loves wrestling. He just don't know nothing about it, and it doesn't make any sense. But he don't know that. But everybody there, they're busy getting their check. How was it? That was what a great idea, Tony. What do you think about the booking? Oh my, them are the greatest finishes I've ever
Booker of
seen
the
in my
year,
life.
baby.
He's Booker of the goddamn fucking year, of course. Tell them whatever they want to hear and just keep on cashing that goddamn check.
I still want to see how many people actually show up. That'll be the...
At the end they'll have some kind of record push and with tickets and stuff, and they could actually break the record for the all-time attendance record probably.
No. I don't mean
not
sale. I mean actually are in the building. Like if it's 75,000
It'll be
and you see like 30,000 there, that's what I want to see.
You want to see that?
No, I just want to see how it's going to be.
Oh, well,
I don't buy into the fact that there's 75,000 tickets sold. I don't think it means shit yet until I see it in the crowd. Tony Khan could have bought 30,000 of the tickets.
You know, that's
We'll see.
It's like when they had the biggest crowd in the with Andre and Hogan, right? When they inflated the figure by thousands and thousands and thousands of people because it didn't even hold that much.
Yeah.
So you got to remember, anything that wrestling tells you, it's wink wink. So every once in a while they'll tell you the truth, but most of the time it's all fucking just lies. What the fuck?
Did you ever wrestle Mike Graham?
Oh yeah, he was a great wrestler, a great.
You
worker.
wrestled him though?
Oh yeah, he was oh man, he was good.
Where at it? There while you were? No, you couldn't have done there. Where at?
In Tampa, and for WCW when he was an agent there. But Mike was a good guy, and he had the Graham demons in him. It's like Eddie Graham's dad, Eddie Graham, Mike Graham, and his son all committed suicide. So those guys had, oh man, must have been a bad gene or whatever. But Mike was a nice guy, a tough little son of a bitch. He'd fight you for no reason, and he was smart to the business because he'd been around it his whole life. He was light as a feather and stronger than shit.
Maybe the question was Eddie Graham. I don't even know. Would Eddie? See,
that was his dad, but he older than me. That was Mike Graham's dad, and Mike was like 3 years older than me.
Got it. Love ripping the locker room shots during Battle Bowl. Listen, there's a whole bunch
fucking
of
stupid.
There's a bunch of questions that came through. Now I can't see them, so I don't know what to tell you. Post them again. Maybe they'll pop up again.
Okay. Battle Bowl. Battle Bowl was I didn't want to go to, and of course Dusty was the booker. So he said, "You will make the Battle Bowl. Or I'll make sure that you never work for the knee again." So I had to miss one of Bobby Fulton's fair shows, and I worked all Bobby Fulton's fair shows. So Bobby quit using me from then on. So I had to go down there and work his Battle Bowl.
Probably trying to bury you, and it's the most talked about thing.
Backfired, yeah.
Yeah. Chick Donovan.
Oh, fucking chick 70-some years old, still looks fucking great. He's got the bleached hair, he's fucking tan, he's fucking jacked.
Easy on the F-bombs, we're still on YouTube Live just because we're in the car.
But, Chick's still working.
Now, what was the match? I saw you and Chick tag against, was that the Guns?
Yeah, Bart and Billy Gunn.
Yeah, WWF or whatever.
Yeah, that was when I got Max Payne, WW, and then Max went on to WWF, so I just wanted to work at TV, so Max just got me, said, here, boom, you're in.
Oh, you got Chick Donovan?
Yeah, me and Chick
I didn't know that.
Worked, and against the Guns, Bart and Billy Gunn had a nice little match, and then they did it different then, because they would have it like a 15-minute match, then they'd edit it down, and then they'd see maybe 6 minutes.
Me and Rip's the car with Rip, and I'd only been around Rip for maybe a year at this point, and we're flying up to this stoplight, and there's this truck, the trailer behind it with like lawnmowers on it, and we're flying up, and Rip's just talking 100 miles an hour, and he's not slowing down. I just start going, because I don't want to tell him, like, look, because he'll be like, shut the fuck up, I know how to drive a car, and then out of nowhere, he slams on the brake, and as I'm going, here we go, and then he fucking slams on the brake, and he goes, oh, you stupid motherfucker, and I'm like, Rip, the light's red, and he goes, oh.
God, particulars, right?
Oh, okay.
Dustin Rhodes, Rip. Somebody want to know if you ever wrestled Dustin Rhodes.
Oh, yeah, Dustin made a couple trips with me. Dustin had a great attitude. He was very humble. He respected all the veterans. He respected the damn business. And he was a great worker. So I'll give Dusty a plus on bringing him into the world.
I want to know if you ever worked a bachelorette party.
Oh, yeah.
Frank. You did?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I got a picture where your Aunt Joyce was there.
Yeah, was that a bachelorette party?
I think so.
Well, he stripped at that one.
Yeah, I know I did that, but yeah, I've done, anything where you can make a buck with your body, I pretty much did it.
Oh, that's what I should start
Not
doing.
that many bucks. Well, you better cut
some weight, yeah.
You either work out or
better lift a
take some
weight or
steroids,
something.
get on that Creighton again or whatever the hell that is.
Yeah, get back on Kratom,
That's when
baby.
when you was you was on that, was that the Creighton you was on when you had the
Oh,
ice white
fuck
hair
yeah.
and you was
Jacked.
jacked,
Oh,
had the
yeah.
big fucking deltoids? That then?
25, 26.
But that was the best I ever seen. You look, I said, God,
It was all
damn.
Kratom, baby.
Okay.
Taking that Kratom. I wasn't even really dieting at all either.
Well, you was 25. You had a little bit faster
No,
metabolism.
I just was. That Kratom makes
Other
me stay in the
questions?
gym 3 hours a night.
Huh.
Fuck.
Any other questions here in the chat?
How big is
Flashing
your
back
dick?
up.
How big is my Fernum?
Flashing back up.
Have you measured the girth?
Trying to
and
stay
the
on
length?
YouTube here, boys. Trying to stay on YouTube.
Yeah, we're trying to stay on YouTube. Here we go. We got all.
Frank's Pickle, he's the Rip if Rip would wear a thong under his ring or your
Well,
tights.
if you pay me, I would, but
What would you wear under your tights? We were just talking about on the way here. I forgot my.
Just the like the bikini briefs.
You
What
did?
do you wear, Clint?
Well, nothing today apparently, but
He
What do
forgot
you
it.
normally wear? A thong?
I used to wear like this Under Armour thing, but then it got all like stretched out.
Yeah.
So last time I just wore some little
Is that from excessive hemorrhoids or
fatness, I think.
excessive fatness and the fucking the flatulence of the Snavid's favorite
Fat and not the
on
PHAT.
the bottle glass. The
Liam,
ass,
you know Liam.
glass, the
Liam,
ass.
you know Liam, right? Liam Gale, don't you know Liam? I can't remember. Maybe not. Hey, Rip, give me a knife.
Give you a knife.
I don't know. I'm probably talking
Oh,
about
not a butter knife.
Probably that
That's what
story.
he's talking about. Yeah.
I do remember. Somebody asked something about how long after you met Jim Cornette did you realize he was insane? Was the question.
I seen him go off, but it was a go off where he was right. and it was passion about loving the wrestling business. So if he wanted to bash the wall in, that was fine with me. He was just relieving himself of some stress, so then he could go back and, okay, we're done with that now. Now let's move. Okay, let's correct this and move on from here. So,
Go back even further. Did you meet him when he was like taking pictures or whatever?
Well, I knew who he was, but I didn't really conversate with photographers and stuff. I wasn't trying to.
So his first break was in Memphis, though, right? Like,
As a performer, yes.
that's what I thought. All right. What else? Good questions today, man. Usually we don't get
on
this
fire.
many. Go figure, the day I can't actually read that is the day we get 9 million questions. They pop up every once in a while.
Oh, great. Romer's calling me.
Romer's calling. Awesome.
Yeah.
See what he wants, man.
Answer it. See what's up with Romeo.
Scott Romer on the telephone.
Let me see.
Is he calling into the show?
I don't
Perfect.
know. Let me see.
Put him on speaker.
Well, I gotta.
You're on your camera, Rick.
Well, I don't know. I didn't. Yeah, there he is.
What's up, baby?
Oh, what the hell do you think is? We're riding we're driving in, and we're doing a wrestling show on in the car.
You're calling right in the middle. You know what time it is, Romer? It's noon on a Friday.
The podcast, you can put me on there.
Yeah, you're on.
You're on there right now.
That's why he's calling. World famous photographers.
Right now, let's put the world's greatest ring announcer, Walter Buckley, on.
Hell yeah, Walter Buckley.
They can't hear you guys.
What up, Bostic?
Oh wait,
What's up, dude?
shit. I don't know. Was that a speaker? I can't figure it out.
Against you.
Right in the middle of a big Romer.
Okay, see you later.
Scott Romer, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't hear him.
Well, whatever.
What I was gonna say? The Shane twins. Somebody asked about the Shane twins in OVW. Do you remember them, or did you train them, or anything?
I don't know. Depends what name they had.
The Shane twins.
I don't know. I had nicknames for everybody. I couldn't remember all their fucking names.
Dictate.
Well, that'd be like when you coached for 20-some years, right, or whatever.
Yeah. Somebody
And
said that you coached the Shane twins. I would have been. I don't know. Do you know their nicknames? I would have been like no, or yes.
Well, you might get your. Well, I was teaching. Well, there was 20 years of difference, and I get confused on what years and everything.
I think the Shane twins. I think you did have maybe at least knew them. Remember when we had Nova on, and he started being the manager? Those two bald twins. They were called the Gemini twins, I think. Maybe.
I can't remember. No, I can't remember.
I think they were the Gemini twins in WWE.
Okay, I can't remember.
I don't know if they were down there very long, but Dylan, you know the Shane twins?
No.
No, we don't know the Shane twins. I never met them, I don't think.
If I know you, you're old.
Yeah. Greetings from the Maritimes, Heavy D. You know Heavy D? Heavy D looks like he's a member. Welcome to the membership, Heavy D.
Then he's over.
He's in green, baby.
You know, I was Mr. fucking Maritimes, tours of 78, 88, 90, and 97. It don't get any better than that, does it?
Hey,
I saw where Leo Burke was in a hospice.
Oh, really?
Leo Burke was one of him and his brother, the Beast, and Bobby K and Rudy K, they were all brothers, and they were all the Cormier boys, and they were all pro wrestlers for years in the Maritimes.
Did you ever wrestle Danny Spivey?
I was partners with Danny Spivey in Japan.
Oh, really?
But did I wrestle him? No, he was a bad guy, and I was a bad guy.
What was it like partnering with him?
Well, he was green, and he was Dollar Bill Dan, and that was when he beat the shit out of. I'm trying to.
Adrian
Adonis.
Yeah.
And because nobody fucked with him. Let's just say Dan made a lot of money in Tampa without really having a job, and but he was about 6'7", a big old left-handed Dan. He knocked the shit out of people. And when we went to Japan, me and him were tag partners. So after my first night in, and they beat the shit out of us. All of a sudden, I started doing an effeminate character because I'm afraid of what words I'm allowed to say and what I ain't allowed to say. And in Danny Spivey, that he didn't know. He was afraid he might beat the shit out of them people too much because they were hitting him hard. So he didn't want to beat the shit out of him. But then he said, fuck that. He's just going to start beating the shit out of him. And that's when he did. And he became a regular over there. Because he beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, I heard Cornette said he never met Adonis, but they did like the Dark Side of the Ring, I think one on him. And,
Right.
But they were talking about the Spivey doing the stuff, and said it kind of took the the mystique out of Adonis after he gets knocked out by somebody.
Okay, well it's like Adrian was a bully.
Yeah.
He was like Dynamite Kid. He was a bully. And all of a sudden, Adrian didn't bully nobody anymore. Because Adrian would bully me when I was in Portland.
Yeah.
And Piper told him to shut up. And just as I'd say, I was a heel, but he wanted to interject to what to do in the match. Was he better than me? Yes. Was I green? Yes. Was I the shits? Fuck yes. But Piper said, no, he's got to learn to do this. So just do as he said, and then we could correct it later on and give him different ways to go. And Adrian was a tough guy compared to me, because my grandma could have beat me. So what the hell? I don't really count. So if you get a victory over me, well, get in fucking line. Who couldn't? So anyway,
Ox Baker.
Oh, the fabulous Ox Baker. Ox Baker was fucking great. What a goddamn voice, Foxy Oxy. Ox would ride with me, of course, and Ox was. I stole one of Ox's gimmicks because I used to paint my toenails pink. I got that from Foxy Oxy. So
wrestle him, tag with him.
From Cole Camp, Missouri, ladies and gentlemen. But I worked with him. He used to ride with me when I was working for Ole years ago, in Championship Wrestling from Georgia. But Oxy's a good old guy. And I drew more money with him than I did with Bruiser Brody, because Oxy did what I told him to do.
Talk about Ox being on the Price is Right. I remember seeing that. Any AC in the car? No, Mark. I'm burning up back here. Dylan must be thinking he's paying for the gas today or something. About to sweat to death.
There's some
little
AC.
All you
now.
have to do is say something.
Just don't put it on 4, whatever you do.
It is on 4.
Just whatever you do, don't put it on 4.
Oh.
Mark, did you?
It was on fucking 2.
Oh, it was on 1.
Oh,
You're
what?
Good God.
Why did you think it was hot in here, Mark? Is it sweat pouring off my forehead or what? I mean,
All you had to do is say, "Hey, dude, I'm hot. Can you turn the AC up?"
Well, I wouldn't have
Acting
turned
like
the air
I'm holding the
conditioning
fucking
on.
air conditioning.
I would have cracked the windows, and you got
use the $100 Conos in for gas.
Wait,
It's my car, man. Rip, you doing a seminar online or something? I don't know.
I give.
Dylan is full of hot air. That's why you didn't feel the AC. Yeah, man.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow. Brother.
what is
Rip
it?
will do any kind of seminar if you pay him. All you
Yeah.
gotta do is email us, thelightofstudios@gmail.com, and we'll figure it out.
Just pay me, baby. We can give a second.
Pay Rip. We'll figure out an
Sex
online
seminar.
a seminar, an in-person seminar, whatever you want to do. We'll get it done.
I
That
think-
reminds me.
I think Rip needs an OnlyFans.
Just the only. I want to do the just only fans with the masked grandpa, with the going through the tongue going through the mask. You know.
That reminds me, we had a couple emails, Rip. We haven't had emails forever. Heavy D signing up a bunch of shit. Atlanta Grand Prix, Kid, WWF, can't remember. Now it just faded off. Said he watched you all the time on TV on Saturdays.
Well, it don't get any better than that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's too long. Listen, Heavy D, your messages pop up on my phone for like a second and then leave. So if you got a question, make it short and sweet, not
Like
8
a
paragraphs.
two-word question.
They put the title on him. I don't know who that was. Who would they put the title on in Atlanta Grand Prix? Somebody he must be complaining about or something.
I don't know.
Hey, listen, we actually had a couple emails, so I apologize. We had emails with questions. I'm not going to get to those because I can't get to them right now because we're on the phone in the back of a car on the way to beautiful Chuckey, Tennessee. Look at that. Look at that view out there, Rip. Don't you just love the view out here today?
It don't get any better than this.
So I won't be able to answer those email questions. We'll get them next
Have
time.
we passed Richmond yet? And we're going towards London. Going towards London.
I don't know.
Let's see. Mile marker 63. Forgot my mile markers down here. It ain't
We're
like
passing
Okay.
Retro Valley.
Matt
Mountain-
Powers in the house.
Renfro Valley. Okay.
Renfro Valley.
Oh
Mountain.
shit! I remember we had 1,100 people Renfro Valley the first time we went in there at ICW.
You're a fucking liar. You never even worked a shit.
Tim
there.
Hortons at Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know.
A,
They
fuck
still
you. B, fuck you. No, I ain't lying.
Come on. You can't say F you on here.
Yeah, you can.
Not really.
Yeah, you can.
You're not supposed to direct it at people.
I just did it to Dylan, boss, so it wasn't really towards
Y'all
people.
coming out to Kentucky? No, we're going to Chucky, Tennessee right now.
We're driving in Kentucky right now.
We're in Kentucky
We're right
right
by
now.
the Kentucky Music Hall of Fame in Renfro Valley.
You say it on your own channel, Matt Powers. See how long you last. Tell me what we're saying on here.
What'd he say?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay. It's like the Marks telling some.
Have you ever watched Fresh and Fit?
Yeah. How much money do you think they make YouTube?
Probably $1 million a month. or
Right.
so. Yeah.
That's why they can say it.
You think so?
Well, yeah.
Well, they take down those big channels all the time.
It's all. Listen, I'm not.
They've taken down way bigger channels than them.
Up to who? Name one.
Fucking Steve Will Do It. They took.
You can cuss. I'm not saying don't ever cuss, but it was one thing I get. Let's see, emotional channel.
Have you guys got any like flags or what's it called?
This
Like-
is the.
I got flags on some of my Facebook comments.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See.
It is. You're right.
Somebody said this is the. As we do the show in the back seat of a car, in and out of service.
and your arm's sore from having to hold
Yeah,
that
I gotta
up.
hold the camera or the phone
And
up.
it's your right arm too. So
Hey, I do appreciate the compliment though, unless you were just ribbing me.
They're ribbing you.
I think it's a rib.
They're ribbing you.
I don't think they were.
Hey,
don't think they were.
everybody can hear this. Just send money, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean,
Rip
don't-
needs another Coke.
you don't get
Yeah.
no better than running a show out of the back of a car, holding a camera phone, and going to a wrestling show. Any other questions? Hell, we got 18 people on here. Really?
Shit, we're on fire. It's like going to McDonald's, like going there to get the cup to get some pop, and there's no cups in the trash can.
I'm not sure it's anything like that.
It's not.
No.
Oh, okay.
Jeff G in the house. Got a Cash App. I don't know. Just do it through this YouTube channel. Can't you go? We do have Cash App, yes.
Cash App be better for you.
$sign
Yes, percent.
CVOND40. How about that, Matt Powers?
Maybe he's gonna send you a request for you to send him.
Yeah, unless you want me to send you money, then I'm out. $sign CVOND40, I believe is my Cash App. Everything's
Yeah.
appreciated.
He's like, pay me for
Yeah,
watching
pay me
this
for,
show.
Pay me for what? We got to pay him to watch.
Holy shit.
Pay to watch. Other questions? Pop them back up here. I don't know how to find them. Hell, we got 23 people on there now.
Shit, we're on fire, baby. This may be the greatest thing in many, many months. Might not be, but
We're gonna start doing this every Friday. Just
What-
driving around Kentucky.
What do you guys get normal
Thank you,
lives
sir.
on Fridays?
Thank you, Matt Powers. We've been getting bigger. 20s to 30s now.
Yeah,
On
that's
the lives is always.
That's honestly not bad on fucking YouTube for that many.
Especially on a
subscribers.
Friday at noon. I
Yeah.
mean, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Other questions? Pop it. Even if you've asked a question,
You got to. Well, they
ask
can't,
it again, because if I haven't answered it or Rip hadn't answered it,
but it doesn't
we
pop
can't
up
see
there
it.
anyway. You can't
well, yeah,
see
it
it.
does.
so-
It pops
oh,
up.
does it? Well, I can't,
Well,
I
where do you
can't
think
see
I'm getting these questions from?
I just
like
thought
right
you was
there,
making
popped
them
up. No.
Okay, what's it say? I can't see.
Oh, this is Medium 5 trying to get us to pick him up again like last time.
Oh no, no. Well, last
yeah, we'll
time-
be right there, man.
Yeah, we'll be there in a minute.
We'll be- he wants us to pick him up on the way to the show.
Yeah, we'll pick him up.
Kingsport, Tennessee.
He could
Hey,
be a serial killer.
Dylan, if you could make a stop at Kingsport, Tennessee, we're going to pick up
Medium 5.
Medium 5.
I
He-
passed it.
He's the Bex. No, we ain't been there yet.
Dylan said no.
Dylan.
No, I
Dylan's
said
driving.
to come to Chucky. Oh, I'm sorry. I read it wrong.
Chucky, baby.
Rip, best technical wrestler of all time.
I guess I could only go with the guys I worked with, and just because, how can you compare all time when I'm only in a fraction of the guys I've been in there
Okay,
with?
that
So,
you've worked with.
Brad Armstrong, probably.
Brad Armstrong, baby.
Yeah, Brad Armstrong.
Did you ever wrestle Dean Malenko?
No, but
Never did, huh?
No, I watched him match, and I don't like his work at all. He just,
Really?
He just does too much stuff. There's no emotion ever.
Yeah,
It's not
I
a
can see that.
contest. It's too smooth.
Yeah.
He's talented as hell. He's tough as hell. Now his dad, Boris Malenko, god damn, what a performer he was. He was Larry Simon was his real name, and he played Professor Boris Malenko, and he was so over. He was such a great promo, and he obviously taught those boys great. Him and his brother. Boris was just great, and they did. That's where Ronnie Garb did the thing where he knocked his dentures out and he stomped on them and broke them.
Oh,
They
yeah.
did the same thing with Ox Baker.
We got to do that with you, Rip.
in ICW.
Yeah, Rip.
This is the only pair of dentures I got. So
It'll be good for my heat at Derby City. I'll stomp your dentures. You just
no,
gave me
they
a
would
great
no.
idea.
You would just turn babyface. Are
Yeah,
you kidding me?
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you'd just be a babyface.
Somebody said
Young,
something about-
good-looking guy, picking on the old motherfucker, asshole, me. Shit, you'd be super babyface.
If we saw a hitchhiker on the side of the road, would we pick him up?
No, Dylan would veer towards him.
No,
and
her,
then-
like a hitchhiker. Or not a hitchhiker, oh, maybe it was a hitchhiker. I was thinking prostitute for some reason. You know where my mind's at.
Well, I remember one night.
Oh, yeah, I guess it was hitchhiker. Would we pick up a hitchhiker?
Male or female?
Male.
Okay, I used to pick up mail, and I had the two Samoans in the back seat, and I'd make him sit here in the back.
A
And they would-
hitchhiker?
yeah, and
you
they
imagine being a hitchhiker and the Samoans pick you up?
No,
Oh my
I picked them
God.
up and I put them. I
Well, I know,
them,
but they're in the car.
I know, and they act like they were both homosexual. They'd start. I remember pulling into the gas station, and he ran out and just took off running.
That would
That
be
was
wild.
fucking awesome.
I couldn't imagine.
But what he did was he said, "I got to go to the bathroom." He went in
Yeah.
the bathroom, then all of a sudden he was gone.
Just in case I didn't get to one to thank you for being kind, and Franklin, Seymour. It's a long message, man. Something about Franklin and Seymour and something. Pops on my phone, leaves. I can't read it all.
Franklin Seymour and something.
Somebody about being nice in Franklin. What music did Rip listen to back in the day when he was driving to shows? I bet he talked to people.
No, whatever the hot station was in that local area.
Just radio.
Yeah, it'd be like if I was going south, I'd be listening to Wacky Radio out of Louisville. And then if it was at night, I usually listen to WLS out of Chicago, and because that was on, that was a real strong station at the time.
Medium 5 said he'd meet us there. Medium 5, if he's not hungover. I would not go to this show in Chuckey, Tennessee tonight. Just an FYI.
We're not going, or
I wouldn't go if I was him.
Me going?
I'm telling him not to go.
Oh, okay.
Good day from Dartmouth.
Dartmouth?
Nova Scotia, Canada.
Yeah, okay.
Instead of promote, Von Miles is back there emoting.
That's right.
Emoting this
I'm
show.
trying to help. I don't. I'm saving myself some embarrassment. Did you ever throw fireballs, Rip?
No, I didn't throw fireballs.
Do you know how to?
Well, yeah, but I ain't gonna tell you. Nah. Just
Yeah.
look at the magician's paper.
Media,
okay?
I would drink, man. I would just drink. It's been my Friday night drinking.
Dude, I know, man. That
Somewhere.
sucks. We gotta fucking drive all the way here. Can't even get drunk.
Oh. Fireballs, can't remember what other people asked on here. There was a Franklin Seymour comment that I couldn't read at all.
All the top stars.
Did Rip ever work with Abdullah the Butcher?
I was partners with him, but never wrestled against him. No.
Why is Ben Hameen your favorite student?
Has that been asking that question?
Frank's pickle barrel ass.
I thought it was the Alaskan assassin.
Assassin is his,
Yeah, assassin.
it's his favorite student. Man, it's too bad we're not in the studio. I could play the me chopping Ben Hameen on here.
Oh yeah. You could chop it in and everybody go, woo!
Hey, if you guys haven't liked this yet, like it. Subscribe. Smash.
Oh fuck, that was on cue, baby.
Yeah, well, it's like we planned it. Roddy Piper was my hero. Something else faded away. Don't know what that said.
How about your hey? How about your hi?
There's got to be a way with those. Romer is riding in the back. Romer is going to a different
He's
show.
going to the show and
He's going to Chicago today or somewhere around there.
something around there. But he's got Walter in the car with him.
The legendary ring
Thunder
announcer.
Blunder, baby.
Thunder Blunder.
Everybody should watch those shows.
Somebody wanted to know if you still had your 1980s wrestling gear, Rip.
Hell yeah.
No,
Everything just disintegrated.
doesn't get it. Don't get no better
Don't
than that.
get no
Heavy
better
D.
than that, does it?
Hey, everybody needs to be like Heavy D, be in green, go to where you subscribe, click on that thing, and become a member.
That's it.
Hey, I got a cool members only video up too. So if you're on here and a member and you haven't seen it,
It's got to be cool.
it's Rip and One Man Gang after hours, after the show, post show, different than what I posted. Just hanging out, chatting. Dylan's gonna see how
Here we
fast
go.
he can go past all this craziness.
There we go.
19 cars. Dylan's gonna fly by. There we go.
Okay, we made it.
Rip, Ed Whalen, Stampede was a legendary human. I missed meeting him twice. Something. Ed Whalen, you know him?
Oh yeah, Ed Whalen was the reason how Stu got on TV there at the TV station in Calgary.
Oh,
yeah, you had to run everything through Ed Whalen. If you tried to get too much heat, he would be the announcer and he'd stand up to you and kill your heat.
Oh.
But he was a very powerful television person there on in Calgary.
You took that? You put up with that shit?
Well, I guess
choked him the fuck out.
I should have, but
I'd
then
stabbed
Stu
him.
lost the TV.
Joe in the house, dude. Thank you. The real Dan. We got all kinds of new people, Rip. Tons. Everybody that's new on here, welcome to the show, man. Tons of new people.
Tons.
Tons.
A lot of fat people.
Favorite city to wrestle in, Rip?
I don't know.
Mark M. Did you put him in here? Is he your Mark, Dylan? That keeps asking you questions. Is he your guy? Wants to know your favorite person you wrestled or something.
Jake Oman.
Jake Oman, baby. Is that, maybe that's him asking. So, Rip, you want to name a city? No city? Favorite city?
I didn't have a favorite. It was just a ring. All it was a ring.
They want to know your city, though. Like the city.
You
Not-
don't.
Not really the
The
ring.
only thing when you go to it's not like you get there early to see the city. Don't give a fuck about the city. You're just going there to goddamn.
Well, when I
wrestle.
wrestled at the strip club, I thought, yeah, this is awesome. I liked it a lot.
Okay.
I didn't say, I got to get the fuck out of here. I was like, I got to get to that back room.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm kidding. My
Hell
wife's watching
yeah.
this. I'm kidding.
Hell yeah. He's not kidding. I was with him.
Does he remember Big B from Cynthiana?
That's what I was telling Dylan about today. How
Was-
Big B from Cynthiana, she was the girl that would always, she probably weighed 240, 250, and she'd always flash her titties and they'd hit the ground, and then she'd buy Randy all the pills.
Oh, yeah, you
the
were telling me
dope.
that.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you that.
I was going to say, you weren't telling me this.
I knew I was telling somebody that that was you up there driving earlier.
So, yeah,
Now I
Rip-
remember.
Rip-
Yeah, Big B from Cynthiana. If Randy went, and then she'd bring Randy all, and then she'd bring in the Randy Savage Go to Hell headbands, and she was just in love with the Macho Man.
Big
Didn't get
Rip
any
fan. Used to set up, somebody was just on here, used to set up with the ring. Rip, did you ever make out with Sensational That's Sherry or Missy Hyatt? Either one.
No, both of them. They
Both
said,
of them.
No, wait a minute. No. When I
You heard it here first.
No, wait, no.
Rip,
What
Rip
it
banged
was-
both of them at the same
no,
time.
When I talked to both of them, they wouldn't look me in the eye, and they got real embarrassed and scared. I was just talking shit.
You know, Sherry, when I was a kid,
Yeah, Sherry.
she wore all that makeup, right, or
Uh-huh.
whatever on WWF.
Right.
But then if you just go back now and look at some of that, she was hot, man. I think she had a great body. My dad hung out with him. He was with the James Gang. Remember the James Gang?
Are you talking about the Armstrongs?
I don't know.
That's the James Gang.
Is it?
You know, the Armstrongs' real name's James.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
like Road Dogg, Jesse James, but
Yeah.
that's really Brian James is his name. Then Brad James and Steve James, Scott James, and Bob James. That's the original James Gang. So that's what I guess they're talking about. Mark
Mark M would know my best wrestler. Probably, I wrestled Rip, so got to put him over him. Nick Dinsmore. I don't think there's any easier, more solid person to get in the ring with than Dinsmore. Mike Mondo right up there as well.
Yeah, Mondo talked to me on the phone for 2 hours last night.
Yeah.
He runs his school in New York, and he's just frustrated because guys are the shits, and they think they're fucking good, and they can't do anything, and they look right now.
Let's see.
We're driving down.
I trained a bit with Jeff Vickers in the late 90s. I remember Rip and Jeff having matches with BBW. You know that? Jeff Vickers?
Big, beautiful women.
I can't remember.
Maybe.
You know Jeff Vickers?
I probably do. I can't fucking place. You know, I don't know. I can't remember. Damn matches you think
I don't know. God damn.
Look, boys.
He gets mad because they're asking questions, which is
Look, boys.
He gets mad because they're asking questions, which is
on our show. Hey,
They're
look,
supposed to ask
we
questions.
got London.
Hey, Rip, you want to ask some questions or answer some questions? And he's like, I don't answer some questions. And he's like, I don't know. God damn.
I know. Look, guys, London, Kentucky.
I don't know. God damn.
I know. Look, guys, London, Kentucky.
I was trying to figure out where we was at. What
I don't know. God.
London used to be a real good town.
Look,
Okay,
Bill, in
and then we
London.
got the Manchester Hazard exit,
Holy
boom, where we ran.
Country cousin
I
Jeffro.
wrestled
You know who that
London a
is?
few
Okay,
times.
well we ran Hazard and Manchester every week for an ICW years ago.
Was that country cousin Jeffro? You ever heard of him? You, Rip. Have you heard of country cousin Jeffro?
Yeah, I
Okay,
can't place
any-
him. I can't place him.
Can't place him.
No,
Any opinion on Kevin Nash?
Kevin's real smart. He's
Is he?
real athletic. Made a lot of fucking money.
He's real athletic.
Goddamn, he played Division I basketball
Well,
with the big guys. You got it.
so did Aligante, but
Yeah, but Kevin started at goddamn Tennessee, so he was a good player. Playing in the Southeastern Conference. They're playing fucking Kentucky.
so besides his college basketball career, do you have any wrestling opinion of him or human opinion?
When he was Oz, I was on a 6-man tag team, and I said, Kevin, don't get in that goddamn ring until we start getting heat, and you just beat the shit out of him. And the rest of the guy, me, and I think Pat Rose was my partner. I said, we'll get in there and we'll take bumps and put them over, but you're the big man. You act like a big man, and just beat those motherfuckers up and fuck them, because you're going to be a star someday. So, and that was that. So he had a lot of gimmicks, and he's made a lot of money in this business. Smart guy.
Hung out with the right people, I think. You know, Triple H.
Yeah, he's smart.
Yeah.
You know, Kevin's definitely smart.
So I don't know if I ever wrestled Danny Basham. I know I did a couple battle royals, but I don't know. I went to high school with him. I don't know if that counts, but actually he was younger than me. A couple times battle royals, I think. I don't think I was ever. No, I was in a six. Oh shit! I take that back. My very first tag match was with Danny Basham. Never mind. Yes. Yep.
All the top stars.
All top stars. It was.
Danny Basham's mom and dad were both my class in high school.
Is that right?
Yeah,
That's
uh-huh.
awesome.
Because when we played basketball, his dad was a good basketball player, and he played on the freshman team. I don't know if he's on the JV team, but I played at Sowers, and that was the good rivalry because we played him every year. That was Danny Bash's daddy.
Pretty wild. Yeah, I had one day of training, and Rip put me in a 6-man with me, Danny Basham, and Travis Tomko, Bain, whatever his name was, against Conway, Matt Morgan, and Mark Jindrak. They're like, what can you do? And I was like, I don't know. I've only had one class.
Yeah. That was the best. Nothing like throwing you right into the fire, right? Then after that, you were a veteran.
Yeah. Other questions? Anybody got anything to pop up here? Another new listener. Man, we got so many new people on here, Rip. Lilith or somebody.
They probably heard we had
Lilith.
Dylan Bostic in the car, and he was driving a lot of women.
Did you? He must have tweeted out that we're doing the Wrestling with the Rip Rogers show on Twitter
yeah,
today.
I definitely did.
So all his people are on here. Dylan Bostic,
It's people, baby.
the man, the myth, the legend, the golden child.
The golden child. Oh, listen, it's always you're just always.
Rip's beloved son, his king.
Danny Basham was pretty good athletic when we was in high school. Yeah, I was in high school with him as well. So yeah. Any Billy Jack Haynes stories?
Oh, Billy's fucking crazy. That's
Oh God, if
that's
Rip's
what.
saying he's crazy. He's fucking out there.
Rip
No,
thinks somebody's crazy.
No, I remember working with Billy, and everybody had problems with him, and I just said, Billy, you come in from Tampa or from Portland, right? He said, yeah.
He was huge then too.
Yeah, and yeah, he legit 255 and just stronger than fuck. I said, I'll just call some Buddy Rose spots. He said, yeah, that'd be cool. So I just did that, and I never had no problems with him. But yeah, he was good. I was scared to death of him.
Joe Shad said Dylan is very talented.
Thanks, Joe.
There's another one. Somebody just asked besides Billy Jack, and I can't remember. I got
You'll get all of a sudden, this is going to be nothing but women coming in here. They're going to be saying, "Oh, Dylan's in the car. Well, ask him this. Tell him to call me." Or, "I'm sorry about last night. I couldn't come." Or whatever it is. He's just driving the car. And now I want to get all these women in here wanting to know.
Somebody said they were in the wrong chat. Sorry, wrong chat. Lilith
Okay.
said, sorry, wrong chat.
How did they get in our chat?
Maybe they thought the sex therapist was on again. This week
maybe
or
they
something.
just wanted to talk to Dylan Bostic. You know?
I don't know unless they're ribbing. That's the first time anybody's been in the wrong chat. Maybe she was looking for Dylan Bostic. I don't know. Maybe. I bet. Are you in the right chat, Lilith?
Maybe she heard the Dylan Bostic song.
Where? Yeah,
When
that's
he-
probably
when
it.
he- That was it.
Yeah.
Hell
Where you guys headed? Chucky, Tennessee. Running off the ladies. Chucky, Tennessee, the school in Morton, Ricky Morton School. Got the big show there tonight.
This will be the greatest show that's there, hopefully today.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Unless there's another one.
Yeah, there was a couple of the questions I had on the tip of my tongue that people asked. Now I can't. Oh, Bulldog Bob Brown. Somebody wanted to know
Triple
if he had
B.
any stories on Bulldog Bob Brown.
Oh my God! I used to ride with Bulldog, and he was just a nut for keeping the Cadillac clean. So he'd always have like sheets in the back. So I'd always sit in the back, and then
Damn, Billy.
I'd always, let's just say, I'd relieve myself of certain fluids. And
certain fluids.
and he'd always go, "Ripster, I can't believe you're sick. You're disgusting." He'd always tell me. I said, "Bobby, better redo your sheets back here." But that was lovely. He always drove the Cadillac, and he would just tell stories. He was funnier than shit. The Bulldog was. Bulldog Bob Brown. Triple
How
B.
many women in Chucky will be there with no teeth?
Well, hell, I ain't got no
all
teeth
of
either,
them.
so what the fuck? Right?
All of them.
All of them.
However many are there, they're not going to have teeth.
Yeah. But then again, they don't have to take their dentures out, do they?
That's
What
right.
the hell? Just start, you know what? Members,
Jeff G
baby.
in the house. Hey, if you guys haven't become members, go become a member. Check out the new video.
Smash.
Who was the most
Subscribe.
smelly wrestler you had to wrestle?
Oh, man, let me see. It depends.
Didn't you say Bastion Booker, or was that not you that said that?
No, I didn't say that. Yeah, a lot of guys would just be on the road for a week, and where most guys would take their stuff out and hand wash it and hang it out to dry and everything. If you was on the road, but some guys would just leave. I knew Buddy Roberts would always leave his shit just in his suitcase or whatever, right? And at one time, Michael Hayes threw that fish inside. That fish of Dylan Boston.
Could be it. We're back. How did Rip handle people that didn't wash their gear? Did you do anything, say anything to him, Rip?
Why? I could just I didn't give a shit.
Mark M, baby, just gave us $20, Rip.
All right.
Thank you,
Shit.
Mark M. You're the
We're
man.
gonna stop and go to McDonald's.
Hell yeah, we can eat now.
Yeah.
We were starving too. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that.
Hey, hell feed boogie.
John Conde, that's right. John Conde, great podcast. Thanks, guys.
This is the greatest podcast we've done today.
Another new listener too.
Holy shit! But then please subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, and smash.
Yeah, if you haven't subscribed, go subscribe. Get your membership in there. Give some super chat. We're trying to raise money to get Boogie Woogie Man on the show.
Yeah.
He's so expensive.
Well,
these days.
you know, I don't do this for freedom. You know, I got to eat.
Handsome Jimmy Valiant, man. We're taking donations
He said prescribe, baby.
to get the Boogie Woogie
To
Man.
prescribe.
The 81-year-old handsome Jimmy Valiant on this show.
Handsome. Vaughn, baby. Hey, remember, I got some new books to sell your mama.
We're just playing there, Medium 5. Don't get hot now.
What's Medium 5 hot about?
Saying stuff about Boogie wanting money or something. We're just kidding.
No, we're not. Fucking real. He's holding us up.
Hey, Rip, what is the best student besides Von Lilas that ever went through OVW?
Oh my God! I think it's a tie for about 297 of them.
Medium 5 says Boogie gets him all the time for money.
Does he really?
Surely not.
He said, "Oh, Medium 5. Hey, give me I just need the 5-0.
Frank said he bet him a Duke or something. I don't know. Boogie sold my mom like 3 books. And
All right.
pictures, autographs.
It's like-
Lilith, I make fun of my brother for watching wrestling. It's fake. So what?
So's the goddamn Rocky movie, and you like watching it. What the hell?
She probably watches something besides Rocky. What do you watch, Lilith?
Why is she on the channel then?
Yeah.
She was in the wrong chat, but I think she likes it now.
No, she's probably.
She was the one that said she was in the wrong chat.
Oh.
I bet she watches Big Brother. Lilith ever watch him? Lilith like ever? Rip's opinion of Kenny Bolin. Wrestling is the best movie ever done right. Kenny Bolin, and Rip thinks he's a good announcer. You gonna answer that, Rip, or no? No.
Hey, you got to donate to Kenny because Kenny supports all those people in what do they call them? The refugees from a different country.
Yeah,
or something
Indonesia
like
or
that.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Every penny Kenny makes on his channel goes to
Kenny's
the kids of.
Kenny's like a great humanitarian. He does nothing but help the poor people of the world.
That's right. Kenny has changed the channel heat. I like Kenny. Somebody else said. We're not here. We don't rip on people here, Rip. We're just all.
We don't need to rip on people,
No.
but we do it anyway.
Philippines. Kenny.
Yeah,
is
Kenny.
The Philippines.
Yeah,
they
Kenny
said.
is like a honorary governor of the Philippines.
He's
I'm
a
thinking.
Filipinian.
I think Kenny was in the hospital a while back, so
Yeah.
let's hope the king's feeling better.
He's the king. Are you going to McDonald's again, Dylan, or what are we doing?
No, this is the way it's taken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, remember for a while we're on these back roads.
Yeah. Well, I can take it back over the driving here.
Well,
Filipino. Other questions? Any other questions here?
Where'd Lilith go?
Lilith, I don't know.
See, I'm scared to say anything because she might report me for something.
She's
She might
not
be an
gonna report
undercover
you.
agent, dude.
Yeah, she could be an
No.
undercover
She might be a
agent, that's
Matrix
right.
agent.
She could
She
be.
is not.
Oh yeah, she's probably a Matrix agent.
Other
Get her
questions?
shut
We haven't
down your channel.
answered it. Re-ask it. They pop up.
That's
They
it.
leave. I'm not good at this phone thing. It's bouncing around everywhere. My shoulders are just on
Killing
fire.
me. Well, your
from
dill's
holding this.
popping out too, so that's
Man.
good.
He has one shoulder worked out.
Yeah, he's got the right. Well, now he's got to switch.
He's
to
gonna
the
have
left hand.
switch.
He's
My
gonna
right
have.
shoulder's
He's gonna
right
have
shoulder,
one.
yeah.
He's gonna have one shoulder jacked.
Yeah. That's the way mine used to be because I couldn't lift the other one arm. Couldn't.
Now you can't lift either.
I know.
Lila said, "No, I am not an agent." What the hell?
Holy shit! So she's getting into this
So she-
thing.
yeah.
Oh
She likes-
shit.
So what she watched? She never answered when she
Yeah,
shit
well,
on
Yeah, what
wrestling.
kind of TV shows you watch, Lilith? Is there an asterisk to the trip hit? Couldn't read it. Somebody said we should have a Rip Rogers reality show. I think that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
This
We're
is-
just busy being
This is a
whatever.
Rip Rogers reality show. My right arm is jacked. What have you been doing there, Clayton?
All right, Lionel's coming through with the statements.
Yeah.
It don't get any better than
I
that.
watch sometimes when Brother does, but I just can't stand the guy Jim Cornette. He's such a bum. We want to know what other TV you watch. Like, what do you watch that's not fake? Because we're then going to tell you it is fake.
Wait. Jim Cornette's not on TV though.
Yeah, Cornette's not on TV either. Good
So
point,
what's she
Dylan.
talking about?
Maybe he watches old YouTube stuff.
No, she's an agent. This is Matrix agent.
Lila got to
talking
take
about.
Blood Hunter to Chop City. I am not getting in the ring with Blood Hunter. I can guarantee you that. I don't care how much money he
Who's
pays me.
Blood Hunter?
What's his name? He always says has all the followings.
Oh, no. Oh, that's his. Is that his wrestling name?
Yeah, was Rips Tom Billington Grand Prix? Was just what's his name? Blood Hunter. The talks like this.
Yeah, I can see him, but
Devin
I can't.
Nichols.
Yeah, I can't.
Hannibal.
Yeah, Hannibal. What about
Hannibal.
him?
That's who they're talking about.
What
They
about?
want me to wrestle him.
Well, wrestle him then.
I said no, I'm not.
Oh, hell, Hannibal might hurt me. Hell, he's a badass.
Hannibal Mike.
Isn't he the one that killed somebody or something?
I don't know.
He cut up that referee. He's the one that the whole Abdullah thing was on about because
Yeah.
he had the hepatitis. He
Yeah,
said
Abdullah
it was,
gave him hepatitis.
well, so he says.
Well, he probably Abby probably did. He'd fucking just slice you. And
But
not
he's
give
the
a
blood
fuck.
hunter. He bled with everybody. I don't know how he pinned it
okay.
down to.
I don't think he was a
Abby.
blood hunter then, was he?
No,
I don't
was
think
he
so.
not? Rip's a big fan. Rip puts everybody over that
I don't put
I
nobody
don't
on.
like. Hannibal, real Spike, somebody. Yeah, Devin. Jim is a baby. I don't. Yeah. Jim, Lily, keep talking about Jim Cornette. He's not on TV, so you must.
Maybe she's talking about Dark Side of the Ring.
Are you listening to watching Dark Side of the Ring, or you listen to his podcast or something? He's not like on wrestling. You must be watching him on something else.
Yeah, Cornette's usually on a lot of those.
Stop the rib, Lilith. You listen, man. I've never even heard of any of these people. Rip, blowing up today.
Heard of who?
These people in the chat. We got all kinds of new people.
Well, they must not have nothing to do, I guess, or they're just addicted to people and driving in a car. Or maybe they just want to see the back of Dylan Bostic's head. Or they want to see me can't remember somebody's name or whatever. God damn it, that's somebody I can't remember.
I can't remember. God damn it.
God damn.
Can Rip talk about the story where he got held up at work? Maybe held up at work.
Yeah, with guns to your head.
The gun.
Head, yeah. When you got robbed at Circle K.
Have you told that story before?
Well, it's either when he got robbed at Circle K
Probably robbed
or when he got pistol whipped and carjacked. One of
the gun at Circle K was the other one. I think they, yeah.
Marco's Pizza.
Yeah.
Marco's Pizza. All I did was.
Maybe we should kayfabe the brand name.
It's too late.
Okay. Anyway, all right. We'll just kayfabe it both of it in right now.
Hey, Jamie just donated $10.
All right. Shit, we're on fire, baby.
Want to buy another Happy Meal?
Hatcha
All
ha.
right, Jamie.
Hey,
we might be able to eat on the way there and the way back.
And have the special sauce.
Yeah, on the way there
special
and way
sauce.
back.
Holy shit, there's a Long John Silver's.
Yeah, we're not going there.
Hey, there's a Dollar Tree, baby.
Oh, there is.
I got the
Rip always makes me take him to Dollar Trees when we travel.
I went there. Hey,
Hey, we got to find a Dollar Tree.
Dylan, I went to Dollar Tree and got the big old thing for $1.25 of a whole bunch of combination shampoo and conditioner together.
He's always like, "Hey, do you think they got a Dollar Tree between where we're going?" I'm like, "Well, we're on a 10-hour drive, so."
And then then Dollar General's always by the Dollar Tree, and fuck. A Dollar General. I got the cookies. They were $2.25 there, and they were $1.25 at the same shit across the street.
Wow. Better quit eating those cookies, Rick.
Why?
I've told him a million times he has diabetes. He needs to quit.
I know.
He needs to quit eating sweets.
Dollar Tree and Waffle House, Southern Road Trip.
Yeah,
That's what we're on.
I've
baby.
only went to the doctor about how many times since I got my leg hurt, and would ask him about checking my shit, and they never do. But then again, the doctor I go to, now listen to this.
He knows you're gonna die.
But listen to this. I went to the doctor, and they asked me every time what I weigh. They don't have a scale there. The goddamn doctor's office. They don't have a fucking scale. What a fucking rib,
What do you
huh?
weigh? I don't know.
Yeah, so I said, well, I don't fucking know. They said, well, just make something up. I said, oh, okay. Well, I'll just make this up. You're the goddamn doctor, and you ain't got a fucking...
doctor.
Yeah.
Do they ever test you for diabetes, Rip?
I just fucking asked. That's what I was talking about. No, I said, well, give me a goddamn test.
Every time Rip leaves the office, they're like, "Man, that dude's fucking toast."
Well, at least she's happy eating the fucking cookies, I guess. What the fuck, right?
Are we ever having Johnny Jeter back on the show? Yeah, we really want to have him, Mondo, and who was the other Spirit Squad guy?
Well, we can't get
we can't get two of them now. Two of them are WWE because what's his name?
Superstars.
Yeah. I think Cage wanted to jump on with him. We're trying to get Chris Cage, Kalen Croft, Mondo, and Jeter all together at some point in time. Why was the video with Ronnie so edited from the live stream? Rip was freaking awesome because we were scared to get kicked off YouTube. Or at least I was.
I was just being normal.
I'll take the blame for that.
I was just being normal. But I don't think me being normal is what you're really supposed to say in life. So what the fuck, right?
That was my call. 100% my call.
Can you repeat what you were saying?
No.
Where'd Lilith go?
She was just back in saying something.
No. Okay.
Blames Abby for Hep C, but Abby smashed coffee pot over her head. Also, Abby's like 70. Yeah, and then Hannibal said, I guess, in that Dark Side of the Ring, he didn't, or he's always said he didn't know he's going to get cut or whatever. He knew he was getting cut. That's what Abby does. I mean, that's...
Even if you don't know, you know it's going to. You don't have to say anything. That's part of it.
Yeah. So somebody want to know about this Montreal screw job, Rip. Any opinion?
I wasn't there.
Whose side you were on? Know anything about it?
Well, first of all, Bret Hart not wanting to drop the belt is about as non-professional as you could get. It doesn't matter where it's at. It ain't real when you're not really the champion. Thank you for the run for being a champ. You did a great job. It's time to put somebody over. Well, just ask them, well, what's your finish hold? And just give up and do it. Oh, it's destroying my legacy. It ain't fucking real, you fucking geek. Get real, son of a bitch. You're in phony fucking wrestling. You're not really the greatest, best there was, best there ever will be, whatever. Yeah, you're lucky you got a run there. Say thank you very much. They made you a star. When you were breaking in, you're over more than you could ever be in your fucking life because of WWE, and you should be thanking them very much.
Sounds like he's on Bret Hart's side. Lilith.
What?
It's a rib.
Oh, okay.
Every time I rib or make a joke, you always act like I'm dead serious.
Well, I can't read you. You know, you're fucking. I'm picking my skin. It's my skin. And you're
Shockwaves is in green. We got a new green person.
A new
Shockwaves.
green? Okay, is that never?
What's the Hercules?
Hercules Samard.
No, a Saya or something.
No, somebody.
You're
somebody,
Hercules Samard.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, no.
No, does that say Hercules Marseille or something like that?
I thought it said AYAS.
Frank's Pickle Barrel.
Which Hercules were you talking about? Whoever
There's
was the
only
new
one-
green person.
There's only one Hercules Samard. That was me, motherfucker.
Right. So no, that's not who they were saying.
Oh, okay.
You got all excited.
Well, it's
No,
good.
they're asking about me.
Oh,
you could,
what do you say? Oh,
you could ask anything about you. You're sitting right here. Should get a honky tonk on the show. AYALA. You know that person?
huh?
AY.
Hercules Ayala.
Yeah. From
No.
WWC.
Hercules
In WWE
from
Puerto Rico.
World Wrestling.
Puerto Rico.
I'm trying to think.
Everybody seems to know him. I never heard of him.
Now I remember Hercules Ayala.
Or you do now.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't think of who he was because at first it just said Ayala. Then the,
Well, we
the
already
next
covered
was,
the Hercules part.
But you were talking it. I didn't see it on
that's
there.
my fault then. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's my fault. Go ahead, Rip. I'll take the blame.
Okay, no, Hercules Ayala. He was a big star in Puerto Rico.
Were you there with him?
No, he was there right before I was there, but he was there for a long time.
I feel like Dylan went from going 100 miles an hour to.
Well, he's in
30.
back. He's back. We're in the slow lane like
Go
you
ahead.
wanted.
Go
him.
ahead and defend him, Rip. Oh, great. Here we go. Now we're going for a ride. Slow down, Dylan. I was just kidding,
Well,
man.
you're.
I just wanted to hear your dad defend you back here.
Well, you got such an inferiority complex because I treat Dylan. He's like the special child.
He's
Yeah.
the golden child.
I'm his beloved son.
He is. I'll tell you what.
Well, Missy was good, you know.
Rip's gonna croak right here live on YouTube.
That'd be awesome.
That'd
He
be
fucking
awesome.
died right on YouTube.
Yeah.
Wonder how much money.
Live.
Wonder how much money we could get there.
Then we get all. Then you could rip. Then I could die next week too, and then the week after that.
Oh yeah.
The continual die. I'm gonna be dead from diabetes. Okay.
Any other questions? We're about ready to get off this thing. My shoulders.
Oh, what a pussy. Talking
My
about
shoulder hurts.
Hey.
Rip, did you bleed? Ever seen you bleed? Did you ever bleed?
Who's asking me that?
Jamie, who paid us money a little bit ago.
Oh, Jamie paid us money?
Yeah.
Oh, I tried to as little as possible. Oh, I remember
Damn.
I had a bunch of
Motherfucker
cage
was
matches with
flying after
Austin
that.
Idol. I had like 6 cage matches in a row with him. So I get a little trickle the first night, and then you start sweating and it all break off. And then I worked with Jose in Puerto Rico. So I was supposed to get some color. I said, "You're getting so much, Jose. I'll just take yours." So I just took it off his and put it on my fucking head. Looked like I got it. He
Smart.
says, "Oh, amigo." I said, "No, fuck off."
I like that.
That was lovely.
Best pal driver, Rip.
Wow, a lot of fucking Bob Orton Jr.'s was really good.
Oh, I got to take time out. Lilith said, favorite move, the reach around.
Oh,
Her favorite move is to reach around.
Apparently.
Well, you don't have to. Hey, you don't have to reach very far with me.
this has to be like a rhythm.
Yeah, it's got to be a good.
It's a rhythm.
Or some guy.
It's probably Cornette.
Yeah, I'm sorry to cut you off. You're really into that pal driver. I don't even remember what you said, but Lilith
Bob Orton Jr.
had the big comment. in there.
Ronnie
Had to
Garvin
get-
had a good one. Fucking Bob Orton Jr.
reacher.
Orton, he could jump good. He was good. Bob Orton was. Yeah.
Pervert. The
You
reach
all
around.
talking about the reach around?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
You know, he's the pervert.
yeah,
so.
that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Now, medium five's he's the best one. Isn't he about the best perv?
Yes, or is it Frank? One of them
Maybe,
is.
yeah.
I can't remember. Uh-oh, they're saying they think Lilith is Jim Cornette in here.
Yeah, I think it is.
You think it is?
I think it
Yeah,
is.
keeps
Oh.
saying all this stuff about Cornette.
Oh.
And then
That might
talking
be-
about reach around.
And then the reach around.
No, that don't sound like Jimmy.
Any Franz
Franz Schumann. Franzi.
Yeah, do you know
Yeah,
that person?
yeah, that's who I worked. He was one of the stars over in Austria and Germany for Otto Wanz, and he was Austrian, and he was a good worker. Franz Schumann.
Oh, we
Franz.
just had 99
Tell him.
comments. I couldn't read them. Cornette doesn't know how to chat on live stream.
Shit, Cornette can do anything.
Yeah, he's ribbing all of you.
Yeah, he's ribbing you all.
His wife can get him on there. She's a pro.
It might be Stacy.
Might
It
be
could
Stacey,
be.
yeah.
Have you had him on?
Mm-mm.
You guys need to get Jimmy on.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
No, I don't think he needs to waste his time with us.
I mean, he should. It's a favor, but
But he might want to do it with the 250.
I'd give him 250. Hey, why don't you guys go into the Colt Cornette or whatever his new Facebook group is or whatever he runs now. Tell him to come on this show. If you get enough fans in his Facebook group or whatever he opened, the Colt Cornette, tell him to come on the Rip Rogers show. Put the pressure on him, and we'll get him on here.
Of course, Jimmy might tell you to fuck off and die.
Well,
but
maybe.
But what the hell, right?
Did anyone tell Dutch Mantel to shave his back?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
It's part of the gimmick, though, wasn't it? The
Yeah,
Dirty
are you
Dutchman.
gonna have Dutch on here?
Well, I'm too short.
He blocked me many years ago. Cornette must have blocked. I don't know who said that. Yeah, sometimes you think, what about being experienced to push this show? Being on the experience? Well, he's got to ask. I don't think he has guests too many times.
Rarely ever. I think Rip's the only guest I've ever heard him have.
Dutch shaved his arm, not his back. I didn't remember Dutch shaving anything, but maybe. Dutch shaved his arms, Rip?
I don't know. If it did, it just grew back.
Rip was on WSI, so that was
But James
James,
Romero.
who runs Dutch's show as well. So he was already on there. Maybe we could get Dutch on our show. I don't know. I'll reach out and see.
I went to the 50.
250.
I need a 250, baby.
Well, we did his show for free, or you did, so you can do yours. Dutch was a true wrestling nomad. I missed a whole bunch of comments again. We got so many new people in here. New comments, tons of comments.
Why
We
was
are blowing up. We gotta- go
why
ahead.
was Dutch a wrestling nomad? I want to hear this.
I don't know. Why was Dutch a wrestling nomad? Lilith is a gamer. Somebody sent her to our chat. That's what she said.
What does that mean? She's a gamer.
Like she plays games online, I guess.
Oh.
Was she hot?
Are you hot? Dylan Bostic wants to know.
Well, you can't say you can't call it.
Dylan Bostic wants to know.
Have her send a picture. Have her send a picture.
She
Lil.
said, yes, I'm hot.
Yeah,
Abby.
I believe
Nice.
you.
Email a picture to
Yeah.
TheLilaStudios
Every
at
girl-
gmail.com.
Yeah,
Every
Add me
girl-
on Instagram.
TheLilaStudios at gmail. Hey, speaking
At
of,
Dylan Bostic.
Every girl thinks they're a 10.
At DYLANBOSTIC, add me.
oh, she says she's 13. Never mind.
Oh my God!
Oh, you're out.
Oh,
no,
You're out.
Hell no.
You're out. We,
Block her ass
everything we
off.
said, done.
Yeah.
Oh God.
What the fuck?
All right, back to wrestling. Who's got questions?
Yeah.
Pro wrestling
I
only.
told you, Matrix agent.
Pro
Yeah,
wrestling.
Matrix agent.
Matrix agent.
Matrix
Dylan was
agent.
right.
I knew
Abort,
it.
abort,
Fucking
abort.
knew it. Just turn the channel
Abort.
off. Just turn the stream off now.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Hell
Danger,
no.
Will Robinson.
You gotta
Things
go back.
getting grisly, somebody
You
said.
gotta go
Oh
back.
my God.
You gotta
Oh,
go
really?
back and edit all that out.
Aurelian Smith, Grizz Smith.
Ultimate
Oh my
rib.
God.
Oh,
Damn,
that's
Billy.
great.
Damn, Billy.
Told you, agent.
The chat
Agent.
is blowing up now. Holy shit.
We're on fire, ladies and
We
gentlemen.
were on fire.
Now we just
Now
crashed
we're
and burned.
screwed.
We'd like to
Just
thank
delete the whole
we'd like to
channel.
thank the
Just
legendary
delete it.
Scott Romer for calling in
Yeah,
and having Walter on. They're making a trip to the big show.
You gotta delete the whole YouTube channel now.
Hey, Rory Fox is in the house.
Hey, well, where's he been?
Rory, where you been?
He's been kayfabing us. He's acting like he's over, being the king of Iowa.
Shockwave said she's a 10 years old.
Oh God!
Damn. Lilith with the best run-in ever, they said.
Holy shit!
Holy shit is right. Hey, if you're still in here, go to Facebook. Follow me on Von Lilas, my Von Lilas page. You get updates so you can know when we're on the road and doing the show, and you can get on, because Rip says that if I don't post that we're doing it, nobody thinks we're doing it.
Yeah.
Just like Monday Night Raw may or may not be on at 8. It depends if Vince tweets it out this week or not.
Yeah, we've been on. I don't think we've quite been on as long as them.
Almost.
And usually when we say we're on Friday at noon, we're usually not.
We are almost every
Sometimes, almost every week.
almost every Friday. We've almost been on as long as Raw.
63% of the time we've been, or then we're ready to go on, and all of a sudden the technical part breaks down.
Oh, you're always on that tech part, man.
Well, you're just mad because you're the technician.
Waylon Simpson. Wonder if that's Waylon that quit our job, our channel.
Well, he worked one time, didn't he?
I paid him
and
one.
you paid him.
And then he quit.
You paid him and he quit. What an
He
asshole.
said Rip is all elite. Wonder if that is the Waylon.
I got what?
He said you're all elite.
Oh my God.
Did you sign with AEW?
No, but just pay me and I'm signing.
They want to know your opinion on Vince Russo, Rip.
Well, since Jimmy don't like him, I automatically don't like him, and I don't even know Vince. So, but when he
I
said,
don't even know him.
no, but he says bro all the time,
Mhm.
so it just makes me puke just hearing bro all
Yeah.
the time. And then I hate marks that are fucking writers, but they don't know anything about wrestling, and their ideas that don't make any sense as far as the history of traditional wrestling. So I got whatever it is. I know Ben Hameen's like him. He's on Ben Hameen stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool. But me, I've been in it a little bit longer.
But have you ever met him? Have you met him?
No,
Never met him. Okay.
So he could be the nicest guy in the world, but right now, because Jimmy don't like him, I usually side with Jimmy on everything. Maybe that ain't right, but what the fuck?
What if I said bro all the time? Would that bother you?
Yeah, I'd say no. No, now you sound like Vince Russo.
All right. I won't, bro.
Maybe that's because I'm Italian and call everybody. I don't call, but I'm not a
You're
bro guy.
Italian?
No, Shira's not Italian.
Oh, I thought
right?
you said maybe I'm Italian.
Yeah, I am fucking Italian.
Oh, you are? I don't know. You are or you're not?
Well, yeah, it's like
I don't know what Shira is.
Well, what the hell do you think Von Dilligan is? It's goddamn German.
Well, I do know. I
Well,
know
how
that.
come I know that, but you don't know what fucking Shira is? S-C-I-A-R-R.
Why would I? Why would I know that's Italian?
Well, how would I know that Von Dilligan is German?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, well.
We'll just agree to disagree or whatever. Whatever the fuck you say.
Do you think Dylan knows that Shira is Italian?
Of course he does.
Well,
Dylan,
what's
you
Bostic
knew, didn't you?
then?
Yeah, what is Bostic?
Well, Bostic is really Bostikinsky is what it is. It's
So
been
it's
Americanized.
Polish?
Yeah, he's Polish. He's a Polish prince.
Oh, he's a prince.
Yeah, now he's a prince.
Serbian.
Well, whatever, same thing. I don't know what the fuck it is. Get real. I just knew Von Dilligan was German.
Good, man.
Yeah.
There's a dog over there. Look at that.
Well, hell, get him on camera. Hey, look at the dog. Hey, look at that.
You're on Rip Rogers Show. You're on the
look
Rip
at
Rogers
that
Show.
dog.
Yeah.
Hey.
How much? There's a little.
Watch him take a piss or.
How much?
Holy
Oh,
shit,
wow.
we've covered a lot of shit today.
Yeah, we've been
This is
on
the
fire.
greatest show we've done today.
Yeah, it is. The only show.
Maybe we should do another one, but it's canned where it's not. Well, that ain't as much fun then, is it?
No, this was great.
When
right?
Lilas, the 10-year-old, can come on there.
Hey,
and then we're going,
hey,
God damn.
Hey.
What the fuck? How can it? Oh, shit.
Favorite move part? That was weird. Now it turned weird.
Yeah.
Now it's weird.
The 10-year-old with the Snape's favorites.
Reach around.
Yeah.
Reach around.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
What the
That
fuck?
was a serious damn, Billy.
Damn, Billy. Taxi, call police.
Holy shit.
Oh, the fuck?
All right, Dylan, you got anything to add to the end of the show, Dylan?
No.
No, good finish.
No, okay.
No.
It was a good finish by Dylan.
Oh, there's Dollar General, so where's the Dollar Tree now?
He
And
always-
we got time to stop and go to Dollar Tree. if
Oh,
want
we got to
to.
get there.
Well,
we're running late.
No, we're 12 minutes early.
We're only gonna be there 2 hours.
12 minutes early.
We're
Here's the report,
We were
Rip.
supposed to be there at 4.
So there's
For
a-
what?
Huh?
For
Huh?
what?
Well, hey, I'm just okay. So if Dave says you're supposed to be there at noon, we get there at fucking noon. We don't say what. You just get there at goddamn noon, because he's the guy that pays you. Maybe.
They want to know, supposedly the report is that
The report, ladies and gentlemen.
Bret Hart, I don't know if he offered or was
Oh
trying
my
to get to
God.
be an agent with AEW, but they turned him down.
Well, they probably just want him to be a figurehead manager or whatever to get a rub off him, and they don't really want his opinion on anything. And Brett probably wants to. I mean, he's got more experience than everybody there, so he probably just wants to offer some input on traditional pro wrestling.
Right.
And they don't. But Tony just wants to be the boss.
Right, so I guess they're saying, what do you think about that scenario where Tony's basically saying, no, we don't want you to be an agent, like Bret Hart?
Well, it's Tony's money. He can do what he wants to do. If Brett wants to do it, go and have a good time. Get your goddamn check.
Do you think
Get out
Bret
of the
Hart
house.
would work as an agent in AEW?
Sure he would, because what he would do, he would just express his opinion, and then Tony could say, yes, I never thought of it that way before, that's good. Or he'd say, no, it's my company. You know, what he thinks. The boss, he's got the final fucking say, no matter what. It doesn't matter if it's right or wrong. Whatever the boss says, that's it, baby.
Said somewhere in Cynthia, Kentucky, they had
Cynthiana.
4 Dollar Generals and only $1 or whatever the one
Dollar
Tree.
Tree.
So they're saying your theory's wrong. That there's always one by the other.
No, eventually it will get there.
Well, not if it's 4-1 in the town.
That doesn't make any difference. It's just like it's like over there where I live.
It's just
First-
like that.
No, wait a
Okay.
minute. First
It's
it
just
was
like
all
that.
First
yeah.
it was all dollar.
Just like where I live.
Rip, there's a Dollar General by my mom's house, and there's no Dollar Tree in Greenwood.
Well, there will be.
There will be.
That Dollar General's been there
There will
20
be one
years.
day, Dylan.
Okay,
One
so-
day it'll even
Okay.
out.
You're going to see wherever there's a Walgreens, a CVS will be there.
Eventually.
Yes,
Eventually, yes.
as close as it
Within the
can-
next 50 years,
Yeah,
there will be one.
whatever.
Walgreens is dying. They're about to go bankrupt.
Are they?
Yeah.
Man, this is a big show on Dollar
Well,
General and Walgreens, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, hell, they might be.
We're still live
Hey,
here on
hey,
YouTube.
They're probably selling Bud Light. Is it Bud Light?
Okay.
Oh,
Don't.
Oh,
you
come
better
on,
get the
don't
channel.
say
Well, how
that.
about Target too?
Hey,
Right?
hey, yeah, we're
Oh,
definitely
you can't
done.
say that.
We're definitely done.
I'm just
The
talking.
agent is
How
on
do
the
I
street.
turn
The agent is on the street.
God, Rip, Lila's here.
Indi-
Quit saying that
indi-
stuff.
indica-
Abort,
cancel-
abort,
End the
abort.
stream.
Danger,
End the
Will
stream.
Robinson.
We don't even
This is
wanna
the
talk about
greatest
them
one we've
boys.
ever done. This is the
Gee,
greatest. This is
them
the
boys.
greatest show ever. We had all the top stars. Medium 5, and he wanted to be picked up. Ain't happening, not today.
No way,
But
man.
maybe he can make the show tonight and drink beer.
Hey, I wouldn't come. I would not come to this show.
No, what you said first time was what you just said it. You said you wouldn't come.
Or
You
to
wouldn't
this
come
show.
unless. What about the reach around?
No,
No.
Lord.
No.
All right,
Here
you
we
gotta
go,
get
here we
going.
go.
If you guys want to like, subscribe, smash,
Smash.
follow on live us on Facebook, Cash App. Somebody wants to do that. $sign CVOND40.
No, wait a minute. Don't just send
Give
it
us-
in. Send me some money.
I split
You
everything
don't
I get.
even know how to
I
use
get-
it.
I got a Cash App.
Yeah.
Either you got. Thanks for joining us today. Back in the car. Dylan Bostic, no big last word. Rip, you got anything else?
No.
All right,
I better shut up now.
we're out of here while we're still able.
Danger, Will Robinson.
I don't know how to do it though. You know how to shut this thing off?
Well, but just turn your phone off.
Save, highlight, mute microphone, share. Let's see. Anybody know how to? Let's see.
Wait a minute, you're
This is
Mr.
the best part.
Technology.
This is the
Chat,
best part. Him
talk
trying to
chat.
end it.
Well, you end it then.
Huh?
Smart guy, you end it.
It's not on my phone, it's your phone. Yeah.
Have a good one later.
Greatest ever.
Are you sure? There you go.
Yeah, I